Hi guys, this is Megan and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about where veganism began and where you fit into it. So where veganism began is a long story, because if you want to talk about the beginnings of veganism, you obviously have to talk about vegetarianism, because it is an extension of vegetarianism. So back in 500 BCE is when we have one of the first mentions of vegetarianism from the Greek philosopher Pythagoras of Samos, which also created the Pythagorean theorem, you know, all that kind of stuff. He was one of the first known public vegetarians. Over time, Hinduism, Buddhism, different religious groups started to incorporate vegetarianism into their philosophies, but it really didn't travel into the Western culture for a while. And the first person to coin the term vegan was actually Donald Watson, not until 1944. So obviously during wartime, very interesting time to try to bring this to light. I thought it was hilarious because he even tried to incorporate vegan rations to be given to people during wartime, which I was just like, man, you are like some kind of crazy cool, like that you're gonna try to go that hard right now. But it's just amazing that he went so full force, and he created it to be what it is today, so that's awesome. Whenever I read Donald Watson's article that's on the Vegan Society website that talks about the last 70 years of veganism, he clearly stated that his objective with approaching veganism to other people was that he preferred using peaceful tactics. And obviously that's where I come from, because I'm not one to be throwing baby powder on Kim Kardashian's fur or setting animal testing facilities on fire with animals still in them. That is not really my approach. So a relatable way to express veganism is definitely more my thing. My whole channel is actually about health vegans and how they can transition fully into the vegan lifestyle, and that includes being aware of animals and animal rights. But I want you to know that if you are a health vegan, or you're plant-based, or you're not even 100% vegan yet, there is no place in the origination of vegan society that says that you are not welcome. In the beginning of veganism, Donald Watson actually used the fact that the year before, 40% of Britain's dairy cows had tuberculosis. So part of his promotion for veganism was the health aspect of things, and a lot of people became vegan because of that. But Donald Watson was not sitting there saying, do not contribute to our society because you are not fully vegan and you do not understand animal rights. His actually whole approach was to tell it from a health point of view, an animal point of view, and an environmental point of view. He also stressed back in that time that you wouldn't be spending so much time on raising cattle. You could be spending more time on raising crops that we could give to humans now and not have to wait longer for, you know, food, and rations would be more. He had a completely open approach to whoever wanted to join his vegan society and promote this lifestyle was able to do that. And I still think it is that way now. I think that a lot of people that get so involved in animal rights, and even the extremists in the vegan society, forget that not everybody starts there. And I think they even turn people off to it, as I've been seeing in the Facebook groups and other things like that. People are quitting being vegan because they encounter mean vegans, or you know, they leave vegan groups because they just can't deal with all the hate and all these things like that. But my channel specifically is to let people know that there are people there that are willing to be with you in that transitional time. And I'm not going to judge you because you're not out protesting for animal rights and things like that, which is awesome if you do that, obviously. But if you're not quite there yet, that's totally fine. Some people forget where veganism started, and it was actually more about inclusivity and relativity than it was being a specific type of vegan. So welcome to the Vegan Society, and you're still a vegan. Even if you're a health vegan or whatever, if you love animals and you want to support the movement, you're a vegan. So don't let anybody turn you away from that aspect. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and like it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.